2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, and we'll be checking in with Allie LaForce from the sideline moments from now. We'll see California taking on the Bruins. Now here's Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Some nice ball movement by the Bruins. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
To California.
Here's Kidd. Pass to Chenier. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Bruins. Pass to Anderson. Barnes up top. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Hollins. 3-pointer. And Abdul Rahim pulls it down. And now just over a minute played here in the first. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I like the intensity that George plays with down inside. It's really what earns him a lot of these calls.
California shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. The first free throw is good. Both teams will make substitutions. And George drops them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Pass to Bibby. Releases. And the 7'1" Bill Cartwright extends for the rebound. Here's Christie. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson.
Got to be careful with Christie at the arc. He's got solid accuracy on his shot from there.
Here's Collison. Jaquez outside. Pass to Bibby. Over Christie. Bibby misses. Here's California. Now Christie.
Bruins foul. Henry Bibby. First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for California. Number 7. Jaylen Brown.
About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Inside. Here's Cartwright. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Nice job on the interior. Cartwright shoots a high percentage because he takes quality shots. He never forces bad shots.
For 3, Bibby. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
Collison. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Rough patch here. 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Cartwright inside. Brown outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Cartwright. Collison feeling it out of it. Here's Bona. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
He converts those at a high rate, but not that time.
Here's Cartwright. That one doesn't drop. To the inside. Here's Hackett.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made.
Here's Brown. And too long on the shot.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. The free throw dropped for Hackett. Jaquez hits both of them. California leading by 3. Now Alston. Hollins pulls it down.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
The drive-by ball. And Hollins with the stop.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the outs, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Here is Alston to the paint. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
Pass to Hodges. And he's good on the 3-ball.
On the floor to shoot. That's what Craig Hodges does. No hesitation there.
Jaquez outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Jaquez has got 7.
The Rico, come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Alston. Good work defensively by Richardson. Now the Bruins with it. They trail by 1. 43 seconds left in the first. Pass to Hollins. Shot clock at 5. Over Bowen. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Now, here's Johnson. He's covered by Ball.
Hey, when you're defending KJ, you got to back up a little bit to account for his tremendous acceleration.
California foul ball. First personal foul.
So Mike Dunleavy's decided to take a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Down low. Here's Clark. Rebound by California. Outside, Russell. Makes a big high bounce and goes in.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Clark with a wide open look. And so the first quarter is in the books. California leads by 5. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from California, what do you guys think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Now, here's Ball. Nobody near Allen. Drills it from outside.
He got the room he needed and knocked it down. That's a quality shot.
And the slam dunk by Russell.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Now, here's Looney. Still yet to score. 5 to shoot. And stolen by Russell. A nice shot by Chenier. Now it's a 6-point California lead.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now here is George. Over Clark. George, no good. Bounce pass from Clark. The drive-by Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And that is textbook perfect, the bounce pass. Exactly how you want to throw it.
Hit up top. The three from George. No good on that one. And it's the Bruins with the ball. 4-point game. Erickson outside. Back to Ball. Pass to Erickson. Allen inside the 3-point line. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Allen's got his second bucket of the night. Stolen by Ball. And it's sent back by Russell. Here's Chenier. Rebounded by Allen.
A good scorer around the rim. He is met there by an irresistible force.
Erickson outside. Pass the Ball. Over George. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got it all tied up now for the Bruins.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
And California decides to take their first time out here. Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Out to the right wing. Shoots a three. Ball with the rebound. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Bruins. The defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter.
Well, it's a must to avoid fouling Ball. I mean, he's excellent at taking it to the defense and drawing the contact.
The Bruins have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. Here's California. Johnson with the bounce pass. Some nice passing by California here. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And in transition, Ball is a problem. A quick decision maker who knows exactly where to go to get fast break opportunity.
Now here's Brown. Still without a basket. Will it go? And Hollins pulls it down. The Bruins leading by 3. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
To the middle. Here's Hollins. And Hollins with the stuff.
A pass-first point guard, Lonzo Ball is very consistent at looking to get his teammates involved.
Over in the corner, Brown. Tries the spin move. And then Brown with the dunk.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring.
Hey, bump the move. How about the finish? That's right, fella. Bang that thing.
From the baseline. It's hauled in by Richardson.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
California trails by 3. Props in the layup for 2.
Number 44.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And so Mike Dunleavy calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. So it's both teams making substitutions here. 1:11 left here in the second. Bibby with it. No scoring in this one. In the corner, Collison with it. Pass to Hockett. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss. It's been a little while since they've been in the lead.
And that's why this is such an important possession for them.
Here is Hodges. He's covered by Watson. Second chance shot. Hodges, that's good. Hodges has got 5 now.
Not only is the jump shot of Hodges silky smooth, it's also very efficient and effective, too.
Bibby with the bucket.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Johnson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, Johnson is a superb scorer, an effective combo guard who can get it going in a hurry.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the half. Pass to Bibby. And for 3, Collison. Here's Bona. Watson for 3. That shot, no good. And that'll do it for the first half. Meantime, and don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
25.
Here is Alston. Hasn't made one yet. Johnson outside. Here's Hodges. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Hodges has got the first points to start out the third quarter for California. Here's Anderson. Count it.
Good work inside from Anderson. I mean, he's deceptively long and uses that to his advantage down there.
There's the triple. Hodges misses. Outside, Ball. Pass the ball. Richardson outside. And he banks in the layup. And the Bruins lead by 1.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Hodges misses.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Well, you can't let Ball get this deep. I mean, once he's this close to the rim, that far inside, he's ready for the throwdown.
Timeout called California. Some changes for California. California trails by 3. Outside Kidd. Outside George. Over Ball. That misses off the backboard.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Pass to Richardson. Back to Ball. George with the defensive effort.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
And it's Russell with that extra effort. Russell's got 6.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. Two hands and down.
First personal foul. First team foul.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Back to Bibby. Ball from long range.
You know, his touch just has not been there tonight. You wonder how big their lead would be if he was hot.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
It's a jump ball.
And he recovers it. Pass to George. With the fadeaway. They get it back. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Buries it from three-point range.
Oh, the concentration from Kidd at the arc, a big part of how he stays consistent from there.
And so Mike Dunleavy calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Tight game here in Charlotte. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey, thanks a lot. Jaylen Brown is rounding out his game in all facets. He said, I've definitely worked on my playmaking, just being able to see the floor, making great reads, creating for my teammates, and putting pressure on the defense. Guys, back to you.
Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. There's 1:54 left in the third quarter. On the wing, Christie. Brown, right side. For the tie. Here's Johnson. It's good. This game is all even.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Outside Collison. Back to Anderson. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around. And the Bruins lead by 2. Pass to Cartwright. And stolen by Holland. And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it. Ball with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. Nobody near Barnes. Offline with his 3. It's taken away by Collison. Pushing it up. Anderson in the post. The second effort. The kick out to Ball. Barnes outside. Clock at 6. There's the 3. And Ball is good for 3. Ball's got the lead up to 5 now for the Bruins.
Tell you what, guys, the aggressiveness on defense just hasn't been there this half, not like it was in the first.
And the jam by Bill Cartwright.
And you know, Cartwright is just a little north of 7 feet tall, so once he gets great positioning, He's looking to throw it down.
And so Mike Dunleavy calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Some changes for California.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Richardson. Outside ball. And he lays it straight in. Ball's got 6.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Timeout called California. The third quarter comes to a close. The Bruins on top, up 5. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. The Bruins leading by 5. Jaquez outside. Back to Collison. Pass to Bibby. Stolen by George. And now it's Kidd running. He can go all the way. Chenier's shot is off. Now Jaquez. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Russell. And stolen by Watson. Here's Collison. And Abdul-Rahim pulls it down.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
Back to Looney. Intercepted. On the wing, George. For 3, Kidd. Russell controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
California foul. Bill Cheney. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Outside Collison. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, Bibby. Here's Looney. Off target at the rim. California trails by 3. And here we go. California, fast break. And stolen by Watson. Allison with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. And taken away by Brown. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like California will retain possession here.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
And so it looks like California will retain possession here.
The ball goes to California.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Stolen by Anderson. Over in the corner, Barnes. No good on the triple. California trails by 3 to tie it up. Kept alive. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bruins.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
There's the steal. And it's blocked by Hollins. Outside, ball. For 3, Richardson. And it's Cartwright with the rebound. Timeout called California.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Deciding to change it up. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what California's coach was going over with his team. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Bruins making a switch here. Here's Brown. Ball with the rebound. The Bruins leading by 3. Inside. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Russell. Jaylen Brown. The 20-foot jumper. Good.
They want the ball in his hands when the situation calls for it.
Now, here's ball. Now, Hawkins. And here is ball. And it's sent back by Russell. And they'll keep possession. Ah, it's good! California trails by 3. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Outside Kidd. And he gets it to go.
And this team turns to Kidd when they need a big bucket. And now you see why.
2 minutes.
Richardson outside. Ball. Now Hawkins launches it, and it misses.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Brown fires. Cash money. Brown with the tray.
Hey, and with Brown, guys, it doesn't matter what point in the game it is. I mean, he's ready to shoot whenever he has the ball in a good spot.
Hawkins, layup no good.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for him.
Ball with it, and stolen by Russell. Outside Kidd. Now George. And it misses. And so Mike Dunleavy calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Outside, beyond the arc, Russell with the rebound. Here's California. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
From outside, Russell with the rebound. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for California.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that will add to a healthy lead after that trip to the free throw line.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Paul George taking 2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. And Greg, it looks like time is going to run out on him here.
Yeah, I mean, unless they come up with an absolute miracle.
Big-time champ. He was ready to receive and deliver. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
Makes it, and he continues to shoot well from the line. And so California takes this one by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time